Good afternoon. My name is Neil Leslie Gilbert Williams Jackson, illustrious and a disciple of an angel. Today is Sunday, the 21st day of the month of April, year 2024. The time now is 1740, turning 1741. It's post meridian, and I'm doing this post about myself as a concern for citizens of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. This post is about war. I have viewed in the past, I think, 10 years on British news that an Asian continent have their people with breathing masks in case of an emergency attack. The sort of attack which is natured about or of attacks that have happened, which have been reported in news, such as chemical warfare, nuclear war and bombings, and etc. As far as I understand it, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has sent British troops to fight in the conflict Russian operation in Ukraine, who are conflicting the operation. And the troops aren't to assist in the operation by Russia, as far as I know. They are to assist in the confliction on the Ukraine. So I was wondering, as Britain, or United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, have troops fighting in Ukraine and have funded and supplied Great British pounds and weaponry, or Great British pounds to support United States of American administrators, United States dollar funds and weaponry. As we, as a country of Ireland, British Isles, are involved and have been told, I'm not sure if it's directly into Parliament or if it's through broadcasting, but I witnessed the broadcast of the Russian media or representative, foreign office or whatever, stating that they are with nuclear weapons which are authorized through the Russian parliament for use in this operation. Therefore, as a British citizen, I'm curious and wonder about what will happen if United Kingdom of of Great Britain and Northern Ireland are involved or subjected to an attack of a natured attack, such as what's been reported in the news, or otherwise subjected to nuclear attack, small or large, in any of the areas, counties or otherwise, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, how we will breathe and how we will cope with such attack. So, as for example, the responsible Asian administrators, and this is off the subject, but I just put this in, if I was a sword maker or something, perhaps I'll send a gift, much like in the film Red Sun, movie. Sorry, the movie Red Sun, where I think it was the Japanese president or prime minister sent President Ulysses of the United States of America a sword as a gift, which I assume, as according to my review, was a complimentary gift for President Ulysses for leading a struggling economy which seemed to recover. The economy recovered, and of course the Japanese economy leader supported, I think Mikado supported that productive growth and thriving economy in America, which was with troubles. So effectively, I would send the responsible leaders, Asian leaders, who have arranged for their citizens to have emergency aids, such as breathing masks, so that they are able to cope in the short, mid, and possibly long term, should and if they are subjected to attack by the government of America, United States of America. I think under the Democrats, they like to strut their military might and assert their policies with military infantry warnings and things, as they too have nuclear capabilities, and of course, they, I'm sure, can have somewhat clearance to use theirs too. So, effectively, if as the world, parts of regions of planet Earth have entered into war, which I was just imagining something which I'm about to tell you before I decided to do this post, of missiles, bombs and things striking United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and of course the discharge of the explosion, the dust, the warhead, the dynamite or the explosion would give off gases and fumes, which I'm sure could be poisonous and harmful to health, and of course which would remedy the citizen with breathing difficulties, as we would be surrounded in gaseous air and unable to see, and have eye problems and breathing problems and things like that, and of course mass panic and so on. So effectively at this time there isn't a procedure that I know of where we have a system to get in the bath or head to, which is my other point, a bunker where we can be shielded, or for example manufactured bunkers distributed to households for garden in case of an emergency, sort of a bomb-proof area where we can retreat to whilst bombing commences, and we will be safe, life safe, preservation of humanity. So of course, the officials that run the country, those that govern and so on, do, I believe, have these bunks, and of course they have no problem at all with the problems, as they would be in their bunkers and they wouldn't care. So effectively, what about us? So there you have it. That is my question. What does a citizen do that is a Great British or United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland or British citizen do in the event of an attack. If the missiles rained over the UK and hit I understand we're told via the news that there are ground-to-air missile anti-missiles. However, I of course, that's reassuring. However, if those were destroyed or if missiles got through, what will or does a citizen do in the event of an airstrike, a bombing, or of nuclear or smaller or even higher happen? What do we do? Is there anyone, any representative in media that can prompt for these answers from those that run the West? As of course, it is discerning as the talk, the anti-Russia talk, who are already approved to use their nuclear weapons in the operation in Ukraine, who have already stated that they will discipline assisting nations, which we are, the West are, assisting the Ukraine with these operations. And of course we are, from the exchange or otherwise donation or whatever you call it, of the money and weapons, we are automatically involved in this operation. So effectively, we are in the line of fire. Oh, that's what I would like to think. Perhaps some non-audible official may tell us otherwise. And of course, this could happen in the next second, in the next minute, in the next hour, of the next day, of the next week, of the next month, within the year, anytime. And we've been told this, but we still haven't received any guidance. We haven't a plan for if we are struck. And of course, a ground-to-air missile technology thing is very reassuring. However, if that fails, is there a backup plan? For example, breathing apparatus or bomb-proof bunkers, residential type things or something like that. So effectively, I would say that Russia are quite gracious because as far as I understand it, Ukraine President Mr. Him has sorry, I cannot read his name to pronounce it, as it isn't an English name, and I'll prefer to say it properly. So UK President has asked for help to launch an offensive against the Russian operation, the operation, the special ops, and of course it's like saying, well, or it's equivalent to me witnessing the Ukraine president asking for weapons to fight or attack or offence, perhaps they call it defence, a current concurring operation, and they can't do it without it. So effectively, what have they done? Asked Russian for more time to prepare? That they've running out of bullets and rockets and things, whilst I suppose the Russians have a tea break or a timeout for them to get armed and so on. I don't really understand it very well, and I would hope that the British press do organise some press which is audible to listen to and to view, and with consideration and thoughtfulness, with the righteousness of the announce. So perhaps not be so eager to say something, but to have it delivered safely in accordance to the legislations and what is already written in the procedures, should there be one, in conflict. Anyhow, I wish everyone well. I hope nobody can panic and doesn't panic, but hopefully we'll be in good hands soon. Wishing you well. Goodbye.